on, I've got the window partly down. He's jumped out and run up to my car. Mate, your car, your thing's leaking. He's going. I said to him, nah, mate. The last thing you want is that flicking about in your fucking video. And the driver's looking at me, and he's opening a folding door, and this bloke's just popped round the corner. He's gone, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, all right, mate, you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. What's up?
Tonight's going to be the only night this week I can do it.
What, did a crusher?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Jesus. All right, what time are you planning on being there?
No, I'll let you know later on. Probably after 5.
After 5, yeah? All right, cool.
Bye, brother.
Cheers, bro. Bye-bye. So that was actually my brother. Fucking bumps, mate. Pay all this road tax. I'm in a truck, and the bumps are still phenomenal. It's ridiculous. Oh. It's Tuesday, but you're probably going to see this video late. Another day, another set of problems. If you don't laugh, you cry. But it's Tuesday. It's a good day. Although that even before I left the house this morning at 8 o'clock, I've had phone call after phone call of things going wrong. I had one of my guys on the site ring me up. Then Sam's jumped on a dumper. He's driving it across the site and the tyres come off. Okay. Tyres don't just come off of dumper trucks. So he goes, I've got MJ tyres coming out. They're going to fix it, get it sorted. Cool, no worries. I said, how'd the tyre come off? Well, we put air in it this morning. It was a little bit low. And he's drove down the bank, like one of these banks, and the tyres just come off. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Oh, traffic. It's all well and good having a bit of a chilled morning. But then you catch the rush hour traffic of everyone going to work and dropping their kids off at school. Sure, it's certainly eventful. It's certainly eventful, but don't let it get me down. So yeah, this morning, dumper's just thrown a tyre. So we've got the fitter coming out to sort that out today. This morning, he said he'd be there within an hour. Then we've got that was my brother on the phone. He's going to come down and repair the jaws on the crusher, the jaw plates. So on the jaw plates, it looks like a set of knuckles, kind of like this. So I spoke to a hire company next door to where the new yard's going to be, and they said that you could weld bars on the teeth, and that can prolong the life of your jaw plates. So I was like, oh, that's a brilliant fucking idea. Because then when they wear out, you just replace them. So we need to do something temporarily that will allow us to continue crushing. These ones you can kind of move, lift to the side and lift them out yourself, 1 or 2 people. So today, I'm on the way to Gravesend. I've got to do some work down here with the boys, hence why I'm in my work clothes again. Need some help down there, so I'm jumping on the tools with them today while they smash out the rest of the edgings, bit of topsoiling, ready for when the block paving gets delivered, and then we can start getting in the sand, whacking the sand in, screening it off and laying the block paving. Plus we've got the Indian sandstone turning up as well for the back patio. So that's another thing that we've got to get cracking on. And I've got a slab laying gang going there on Tuesday next week to start that, and we'll do the block paving ourselves. As I was on the way to the Gravesend project, meeting up with Johnny to go over a few bits and pieces and that, and I was meant to help him out today. En route down there, I had a message from one of our biggest clients. We do a lot of the educational sector for them, so schools and so forth. Anyway, he messaged me, which is the guy I deal with, and he went, Dan, what time are we meeting today? And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, you know, we're meeting today for you to show us the demonstration of your new pressure washers. And I was like, oh my God, I completely forgot. I thought it was on Thursday. And that is why I tend to add things to my diary, which is on my phone, so that it reminds me. and then that way I'm never late for anything. However, I added it to Thursday because I read the email wrong. So here we are. Now, that only presents a couple of problems. As you know, my brother is coming down today to fix the crusher, to repair the crusher jaws and plates. But he was also going to change the tow bar on my truck. Because at this moment, my truck only has a ball tow hitch. But my new jet washes are ball and pin, or pin. So I was arranging to have my tow bar changed tomorrow, which is a quite straightforward process because it is only the bolted on part, the coupling, to a ball and pin, because at the moment I've only got a ball, which is fine if I'm towing the trailer, the little plant trailer, the compressors. However, our new jet wash is a pin. So I had to go to Argabridge down on Medway City Estate, and luckily they had one in stock. So now I've got the ball and pin. So I just rang my pal up, who's got the commercial fitting company. I said, where are you? He said, I'm at home. I said, I need a tow bar fitted. He said, all right, no worries, bring it down. So luckily it's not a tow bar. I've just got to take off my ball and put the ball and pin attachment on. He's going to do that now. Then I've got to run back to Sheerness Depot, pick up one of the new jet washes, go to South East London, do the demonstration, and hopefully we win the commercial cleaning contract. And if we do, then that's going to be another avenue that we wanted to get into, hence why we keep buying all these different bits of plant, kit, attachments, so that we can offer these services, growing the business and moving forward. So a slightly little different change of plan now. So we've got the tow bar fitted. That is all done. Now I have just rushed around, had to go to the post office quickly. 20 past 12 and I am losing day very quickly. So I have got a client waiting for me in South East London. I'm currently in Sheerness. Now I've got a call. Harv?
Yeah, mate.
Alright, I'm just pulling back up in the yard. Did that jet wash ready for me?
Were you on the crusher, you know?
No, the jet wash.
Oh, yeah, I've got helmet on there, high vis and gloves as well.
Perfect, man. Thank you very much. I'll be there in 2 secs. So now I've got to pick the jet wash up. He's got my high vis, gloves, and hard hat ready for me. Put it back onto this, get this thrown on, and then I believe my dogs are coming running down right now because I've just seen them coming in. Right, I'll do the rest by hand. Here we go. And bless Vesta, she's actually bringing me a sandwich. I've got the vlog going. Oh yeah, you've done it all for me already.
Yes, I did, yep. There's a sandwich.
Thank you. Sit. Speak. 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 Speak.
I'm gonna run away now.
Huh?
I'm gonna run away.
She's full. Jockey wheel up. Breakaway cable. Handbrake off. Let's go. Well, that was eventful. Now we've got half an hour to get to South East London. So anyone that knows Sheerness to South East London, that's not possible. Especially now that I'm towing. So for obvious reasons, I couldn't film because it was a school. But I got the client to film it kind of while we was doing it. We put some chemical through it and it came out great, right? But obviously I filled up on their fire hydrant. So we filled the tank up, probably a couple of 1,000 litres. I don't know, give or take maybe 1,000, 2,000 litres. Anyway, so as I'm driving through Lewisham, I've dumped the tank, right? I've pulled the bung out of the tank and I'm just letting it drain as I'm going down the road. Some fella going the other way has pulled over. He's going, mate, shouting at me. I'm sitting in the traffic lights. He's come around the corner. So this fella, I'm sitting at the traffic lights waiting to go. This fella's come around the corner in an X5, looked like this, put his brakes on. I've got the window partly down. He's jumped out and run up to my car. Mate, your car, your thing's leaking. He's going. I said to him, no, mate. I said, I'm draining it. I said, I'm not taking the water back with me. He went, oh, all right. And I'm literally just got to the bottom of Southend Lane. I'm sitting at the traffic lights, and like a minibus has pulled up next to me with a folding door. And the driver's looking at me, and he's opening a folding door, and this bloke's just popped round the corner. He's gone, mate, you're leaking water everywhere. It's just a reaction. Oh, mate. And then I pull up, I'm sitting at the same traffic lights, and there's a bus stop there at the bottom of Southend Lane. And the kids are all going, you can't park there, mate, you're leaking. You're all right. I just left the job in London, right? So, all right, where are you now then?
Just got to the gym.
Oh, all right, no worries. I'll see you in a bit then.
All right. Ta-da.
No, mate, bye. Oh, that made me laugh. That made my day, that did. The commercial jet washing went well. Done some... They've got multiple areas that they want done. Predominantly, the main area they want doing is the building itself. So they've got these massive blocks of buildings, obviously for all the different subjects, I guess, or classrooms. And they've got it's all rendered. Part of it's painted white, part of it's painted blue, and the white is obviously showing up a lot more marks than the blue. We couldn't film there. I could film in the car, but I couldn't film there because obviously it's a school. Do you know what I mean? Like, and the kids are still in school. We're in the 6 weeks holiday when we're due to do the job. But bit of a bonus, when we was there, the client, and they said while we was there that they had last year we lifted a load of decking area. We block paved it. I'll put some photos on the screen now. It was about a couple of 100 square metres. No, I think it was about 1,000 square metres of slabs and about 300 square metres of block paving. So we've done that. They loved it, and then they've asked us to come back and do more. So anyway, I've gone there today predominantly to show them obviously the jet washing and what we can do with it. And they have a load of schools in their boroughs. So if whatever we do at one, it could carry over to others, which is brilliant. So that being said, that when I was there, they turned around and said that can you have a look at this this slab area, which worked out I think it was 900 and something square meters of slabbed area. But obviously over time the slabs have broken, they've moved, and so forth. So they said, look, is there a chance that you can lift and relay them? And I said, for the sake of lifting and relaying them, for an extra, say, I don't know, percentage of money, it would be easier just to come in there with a machine, rip them all out, take the sand out, double check the sub base, make sure the sub base is good, all the type 1 and so forth, and then just lay fresh slabs on sand. So they kind of was toying towards that idea. And then while I was there as well, they said that their main fire exit area has got a lot of trip hazards. Now, in a school, they cannot have trip hazards. Tolerances are very, very low because obviously it's children. Would you want your child going to a school that's potentially, when a fire alarm rings, you know, they're going to fall over and hurt themselves? So their main fire exit for part of the school is probably 400 or 500 metres long to the muster point, and there is trees all down one side. So over time, obviously the roots have gone under, they've moved the sub base, and now the patio, like the block paving is all moved. So previously we had to do this at one of their other sites around one of their pavilions where their cricket and their sports halls were. So we've done the same thing there, so now they've asked us if we could do that as well. So what turned out to be potentially, if we win it, a 50, 60,000 pound job is now quickly turning into 150, 200, maybe 300,000 pound job. So just by being present, going that extra mile, giving demonstrations, spending time with the big clients and so forth, there's always that, you know, that rapport, and they know that they can call me, they know that I'll be there at the drop of a hat. And that way you build your business. You know, you're securing future works and securing your business for your blokes. Make sure that everyone's busy, make sure everyone's got work, because the last thing you want to do is have one of those quiet periods and you've got to lay people off, which ideally we don't want to do. But quite luckily, a lot of my guys turn their hands to many attributes of the business. So if the contracting side is a little bit slow, then I know I can put them in the bagging plant and getting bags done. I can send some out on deliveries, delivering aggregates. I can, you know, get them doing maintenance work on some of our jobs, some of our works around the site. So we're constantly, even on our main depot, improving drainage, surfacing, you know, security. So there's always something to do. So over the Christmas period, especially like last year and the year before, most of the guys said, look, Dan, is there overtime over the Christmas period? Absolutely. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm working and you guys want to do a bit of work, that's when we kitted out the office. We literally gutted it. I think 2 or 3 days in between Christmas and New Year, gutted it. And then from the New Year to, say, the 2nd or 3rd week of January, refit it, plasterboarded it, plastered it, full electrical, and it was a brand new office again. And then over the course of the year, we did little bits to it, such as the flooring, the skirting, touching up and so forth, and obviously caulking and whatever else. So there is always something to do. Back to the yards. My brother's just rung me. We're going back there. We're going to get those crusher plates, jaw plates, tinkered around with, and hopefully prolong their life a little bit more. So hopefully the traffic will ease up in a minute. At the moment it's a school rush, so every school kid and their grandma is out. And then once that's clear, get back to the yard. The crusher's fixed. It's now 7 minutes past 10 on a motherfucking Tuesday. Another day, another dollar. Amount of problems, I wouldn't even say they're problems, amount of hurdles that a small company has to deal with when you're in the beginning stages, because you have to wear many hats, figuratively speaking. You got to be the guy that does the work. You got to be the guy that does the pricing. You got to be the guy that goes out there and does the work. From strip out to van driving to machine driving, all aspects of the work you have to do. Running a business ain't easy. It definitely ain't. But I couldn't think of any other occupation or career that I would like to do. So this is the time that I like. From the minute I wake up, I am doing back-to-back phone calls while I'm in the motor. Then I'm in meetings, then I'm on site, then I'm pulled pillar to post. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, and it's this late at night, whatever time, from 5 o'clock onwards, when everyone's gone home, work's done with for the day, everyone's at home with their family, safe and sound, and this is when I get to reflect. And it was actually quite funny, because who's a very good friend of mine, he used to work for me, but he's moved on to a different company, to something he's very skilled at. But I still see him every day. I talk to him every morning, and he come down this evening. He went, "Do you see what I sent you on Instagram?" And I was like, "No, I didn't." And it was basically like a motivational video of a guy that I guess, started a construction building company, kind of what I do. And he started with, you know, just himself going out there in a rental van. And I think it was 10 years, the video, from 1 to 10 years. And now he's got, you know, massive earth movers, 20-ton earth movers, and he's got, you know, lorries, he's got absolutely everything. And my mate said, that's gonna be you. And I was like, maybe, who knows? I mean, if you throw enough shit at the wall, eventually something sticks. But I truly, as tough and as mentally straining, physically straining as this job is, I love it. I love every fucking bit of it. I would not change it for the fucking world. And being able to sit here at this time of night, and although I've done, you know, probably 100 hours every week so far since the day I started this company. That's a lie, I took a couple of weeks early and I went on holiday once in 4 years. But when I'm sitting here, utter peace, tranquility, mate. This is what it is all about. Looking around and seeing everything that I've created with my team and my partner Vesta. Oh, it's wicked. I love this shit. I love this shit. But here's to another 4 years. So I'm going to enjoy this beer. Have a couple more cigarettes, then I'm going to make my way home. So that is all. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys next time.